Detroit, the Motor City. Mention it to folks, you get shrugs, blank stares, maybe a nervous cough. Isn't it, dangerous? They whisper. First-time visitors expect a desolate wasteland, crumbling factories, empty streets. They come armed with preconceived notions, ready for the worst. What they find is different. Detroit is a city that surprises, a city that defies expectations, a city with a story to tell. Detroit is a city that gets under your skin. It's raw, it's real, and it's resilient. It's a city that has been to hell and back, and yet it keeps fighting. It's a city with a heart of gold, hidden beneath a tough exterior. Forget the guidebooks. Detroit's beauty lies not in its polished tourist attractions, but in its gritty authenticity. It's in the abandoned factories, now repurposed as art spaces and community centers. It's in the faces of the locals, hardened by hardship, yet filled with a warmth and resilience that is both humbling and inspiring. Wander through Eastern Market, a cacophony of sights, smells, and sounds. Sample local produce, listen to live music, and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. Explore the Heidelberg Project, an outdoor art installation that transforms abandoned houses into whimsical works of art. Lose yourself in the Detroit Institute of Arts, home to a world-class collection spanning centuries and cultures. Detroit's beauty is unconventional. It's in the crumbling grandeur of the Michigan Central Station, a testament to the city's past glory. It's in the vibrant murals that adorn the walls of abandoned buildings, transforming decay into art. It's in the resilience of the people who have weathered storms and emerged stronger. One evening, I found myself in a dimly lit bar in Hamtramck, a city within a city known for its Polish heritage. The air was thick with the smell of pierogi and kielbasa. I was surrounded by locals, their faces etched with stories. A gruff-looking man with a handlebar mustache sat down next to me. He introduced himself as Ziggy, a retired auto worker. We talked about Detroit, its past, its present, its future. He shared stories of his time on the assembly line, of the city's boom and bust years, and of his hopes for a brighter tomorrow. As the night wore on, more locals joined our impromptu gathering. There was Maria, a fiery grandmother who regaled us with tales of her youth in Hamtramck. And there was James, a young entrepreneur who was opening a new coffee shop in the neighborhood. Each person I met that night, each story I heard, added another layer to my understanding of this complex and captivating city. Navigating the urban labyrinth. Detroit is best explored with an open mind and a sense of adventure. Don't be afraid to get lost in the city's labyrinthine streets. Rent a car and drive down Woodward Avenue, the city's main artery. Hop on the Q Line, a streetcar that runs through the heart of downtown. Or better yet, explore the city on foot, soaking up the sights, sounds, and smells of each neighborhood. Start your culinary journey in Greektown, where you can feast on moussaka and baklava. Head to Mexican Town for authentic tacos and tamales. And don't miss out on Detroit-style pizza, a square, deep-dish delight that will satisfy your cravings. For music lovers, Detroit is a pilgrimage. Visit the Motown Museum, the birthplace of soul music. Catch a show at the Fox Theater, a stunning Art Deco masterpiece. Or explore the city's underground music scene, where you'll find everything from jazz to techno to hip-hop. the history of the place is palpable. Beyond the tourist facade. To truly experience Detroit, you need to venture beyond the tourist facade. Talk to the locals, listen to their stories, visit the neighborhoods that don't make it into the guidebooks. This is where you'll find the true heart of the city. Take a walk through Southwest Detroit, a vibrant neighborhood with a large Latino population. Explore the shops and restaurants along Verner Highway, known as the Avenue of Fashion. Sample the authentic Mexican cuisine at Taqueria El Rey, a local institution. In the evening, head to the Magic Stick, a legendary dive bar that has been a fixture in Detroit's music scene for decades. With its eclectic decor, cheap drinks, and no-frills atmosphere, the Magic Stick is a true Detroit institution. Embrace the unfamiliar. Detroit is not a city that reveals its secrets easily. It's a city that demands to be explored, to be understood, to be embraced. It's a city that will challenge your preconceived notions and leave you forever changed. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Try the Coney dogs, even if you think you won't like them. Strike up a conversation with a local, even if you're not sure what to say. You might be surprised by what you discover. Detroit is a city that rewards curiosity. It's a city that will stay with you long after you've left. Landscapes. The road less traveled. So the next time you're planning a trip, consider the road less traveled. Consider Detroit. You might be surprised by what you find. You might just discover your new favorite city. Detroit is not for the faint of heart. It's not for those seeking a sanitized tourist experience, but for those willing to venture beyond the familiar. Detroit offers a journey unlike any other. It's a journey of discovery, of exploration, and of connection. It's a journey that will stay with you long after you've returned home. Detroit is waiting. Are you ready to answer its call?